Today we'll be driving Japan. That's right, driving through Japan. What's up everyone? Today back for another adventure, but not no ordinary adventure because we're gonna go 300 kilometers traveling through Ebina to Hakone and then ending up at a very special place, which is the Daikoku Parking Area, a place that's very beloved by many car enthusiasts here in Japan. And the only way to get there is you need to have a car and you need to drive on the expressway. So in order for us to get there, we'll have to earn our wings. And joining me today is my good friend Javi. And he is going to take us in this. Today we're riding in style in this Lotus. So here we go. Off to our little adventure. This is my good friend Javi. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your Lotus Emira? What makes it so special?
This is a Lotus Emira. It's the first edition. It's the 3.5 liter Toyota V6 with a manual transmission and sports suspension. I've been a Lotus fan for many years, and finally I've been able to buy one. Here Bunga knows about that.
A man and his dream, and the dream has come true. And now I get to share the dream with the man. We get to cruise today. Yeah, it's a very beautiful car. You said the Emira there's not too many in Japan, right?
Well, there are not so many Emiras.
There's not so many Emiras.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll just cruise on the expressway to get to our first stop. And then, of course, food is what the body needs. And that's what we're gonna have first. Okay, so we're gonna have lunch up at the Hakone Turnpike, and that's where we're gonna be heading towards now. And then after that, we're gonna go take in some views, enjoy some mountains, some road, and have a little adventure. All right, we've made it to our first stop. We are at Taikanzan Observatory, and beautiful view of Lake Ashi and a great view of Mount Fuji today. Believe it or not, Mount Fuji is right here, right behind me, and it's a gorgeous view from up here. And then up here at this observation deck is where we're gonna have lunch and just take a moment here to just chill and relax before we go to our next destination. And I think we've worked up quite the appetite. We've driven, I think we've easily over 100 kilometers already. Wow, we've driven about 140 kilometers so far. Anest Iwata Sky Lounge. This is where we're gonna have our lunch. It's lunchtime. What better way to enjoy lunch than my favorite meal, ramen. That's very good. I have a very carb-heavy lunch today. We got ramen and we have fried rice. Yes, give us a lot of energy to get through the rest of the day. So we're up here in a little place known as the Hakone Turnpike, and we'll probably drive a little bit more around the Hakone Turnpike. Luckily today, we got a beautiful view of Mount Fuji. So what more can you ask for? You got a Lotus, you got Mount Fuji, we got Javi. It's all you need, which is great. We're gonna enjoy our lunch, and then after this, we're gonna get going and go do some more exploring. We just had lunch, filled the belly, and we got the bird up in the air. We did some flying, and now we are headed off to our next stop, Michinoeki Hakone Toge. Yeah, so we're stopping at like a roadside service area, and then we'll go check out what's down there a little bit. Part of getting to the destination is the journey. We get to go down this beautiful, nice, winding mountain road. All right, we've made it to our next area. This is Michinoeki Hakone Toge. It's just a parking service area. We're just gonna have an ice cream, take a short little break, use the restroom, and then get going on our way after that. Gotta make sure to keep the window nice and clean. Yes?
Well, at least try.
Yes, at least try to. Nice and pretty. Madness, they have mango soft cream. You know what? We're gonna get one of those. We are on our ice cream and coffee break. Ice cream, coffee break. And then we got this beautiful view of Lake Ashi. Oh, you can actually see part of Hakone Shrine over there. I seriously think one of the best ways to experience Japan is in a car. And you can see a little bit more beyond where most people are normally going.
Hopefully not in the back of the cop car.
Javi says, hopefully you're not enjoying it in the back of a cop car. That means all you nuisance people out there when you come to Japan, be respectful. Where are we going next? Oh, the shrine.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
going to where the boat is from the start.
Oh, okay.
That's what basically where we were.
We are going to go to the pier next. But I know we are at Lake Ashi in Hakone. So, beautiful day. If you're planning a trip out to Japan and you need help in setting up your itinerary, you can connect with me at farsidejapan.com. Or if you want to check out my tour packages, you can just click right here. Just remember, if you're planning a trip out to Japan, you can connect with me at farsidejapan.com. And now, back to the video. If you wanted to come to Hakone, I can actually bring you out here. It's a very beautiful place. I do have tours that come out here. If you are planning a trip, this is where you want to be. Right over here, Hakone Shrine. The big old torii gate is right over here on the lakeside. And then right by the lake, you actually have the shrine itself. It's going to be up on this side. Hakone is actually pretty easy to get around. If you're just in this area, you can walk around. But I definitely recommend if you can do it in a charter car, it's usually recommended. It's best. So right now we're at Hakone, and then we'll probably walk up here by the shrine. And then after this, we're going to go to our final destination, what you've been all waiting for, Daikoku Parking Area. That is the place. And then from here to there, it's probably about another hour and a half drive, right?
Yep.
So let's take in the sights and sounds of Hakone. And then when we're done here, we'll make it to our goal, which is Daikoku Parking Area. So this is the big torii gate that sits on the lake, right in front of Hakone Shrine. And here you actually get a lot of people because this shrine is very, very popular. And there's always a long line of people waiting to take a picture in front of the torii gate. Off to the grand finale, Daikoku Parking Area is where we're going to go. And this is gonna be my first time going there. So I really don't know what to expect. All I know is that there'll be a lot of cool cars. And for all of you out there who love cars and who are car enthusiasts, this is the place to go. But if you're going to go to a place like this, how do you get there if there are no tour buses or anything that goes out there? You need to have a car and you need to go on the expressway. So it's a very exclusive spot if you think about it, right? Oh, we're gonna hit these curves on this mountain. Look at these roads. Look at these curves that we're going down. See the curve and now experience the curve. Yeah. Super tight corners. Nice.
So let's try and spot.
All right, so we've been driving for the past several years. Several years. No, actually no, it's been a really, really good drive. We're very, very close to Daikoku Parking Area. And the anticipation is now building, because for me, this is my first time. Javi, you've been there many times.
Many times, almost every weekend.
Almost every weekend for him. So this will be a very fun experience. So everybody just look ahead of us, enjoy this ride, and we will be there in just a moment.
Must be coming to Daikoku as well.
Oh. So we have just made it to Daikoku Parking Area, and there is quite a crowd of people you can already see all around us. The cars here are amazing, all the cars that we see here. A ton of Mazda roadsters. I'm gonna say right now, I think we have one of the sexiest cars here though. It's like we have found our parking space. This is definitely a car enthusiast's dream. Okay, so everybody, we gotta be very careful. Parking space is quite tight. So
here we are.
Here we are. Thank you, Javi. Thank you for bringing me to this amazing place. That right there, that's our ride. We did it, everybody. Had quite the journey to get here. We finally clocked in, and we have finally made it to Daikoku Parking Area. Thank our little Lotus. And thank Javi for taking good care of us. Because of him, because of Javi, we can be here today. Let's just walk around and just see what's here. It's quite impressive. Look at all these cars. I'll film this Lotus too. Ooh. my impressions of Daikoku Parking Area, it's like a gigantic car show where people just come to show off their cars. And if you come here and if you love cars, they have quite the variety of different cars that you can see. And there's quite a mix and mash of a variety of all kinds of different cars. And most people are coming here to just cruise and just kind of like just hang out. Yeah, it's very, very impressive. All right, everybody, as we come to the end of our fantastic journey, let's give a good thank you to Javi. Thanks, Javi, for taking us out today.
It was fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
We had a really good time. It was a good adventure. We'll definitely have to do it again. Do you have any social medias we want people to find you? Your Instagram?
Yeah, well, I guess that Bunga is going to be tagging me.
Yes.
Javi_Lavandeira.
And then you can follow him in his Lotus Adventures on Instagram. And truly a great pleasure driving with Javi today. And we made it here to Daikoku Parking Area, and we were able to enjoy all the mini cars. And not only that, we were actually also had a really great adventure driving from Ebina through Hakone, and then just checking out the area and just wandering around. It's been a wonderful day, a great adventure driving through Japan. If you're a car lover and you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, show me some love. And if you have any questions or comments, don't forget to comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn more about Japan, you can watch more videos here. And of course, last but not least,
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you on the next round.
yes, the next round.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next round. Now we're gonna go check out more stuff. I was just told, if you're wondering what Daikoku means in Japanese, it means big black. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it to your imagination. You can figure it out. That was his joke. That was his joke, not mine.